What up, guys? This is a new video I'm making about how to survive being swarmed. I got swarmed quite a bit today, a lot actually, and I've noticed a lot of people tell you how to survive getting swarmed, but nobody really shows how to get swarmed. So I have a video here showing how to get swarmed or how to survive getting swarmed. I actually was looking to get swarmed. I really wanted to get swarmed, really bad because it was so much fun, and I got the perfect scenario. Some really dumb decisions. We'll talk about it in a little bit by my enemy kingdom. And so it worked out perfectly. I got a ton of kills and took 0 dead. Just lost like a bunch of resources, and that's it. But that's what you got to do for the kills. Got to do what you got to do. All right. So first things first. You want to do a little check when your city's being attacked, whether it's by rally, swarm. This is going to be focused towards swarm, but the first bit is for rallies as well. You want to check, make sure your garrison is right. Your garrison has to have the right talents, right equipment, right commanders. And if you're being swarmed, you really want to have an AoE commander. That could be Sun Tzu, that could be Ethelflaed, that could be a YSG, depending on the KVK you're in. This is mostly KVK 1, but if you're in Season of Conquest, then you have all kinds of other options. You also want to check if you have War Frenzy and how long that is. You also want to heal your hospital. And if you're being swarmed, you want to open up a bunch of resources. Like you can see in my video, I have a ton of resources open. So it is able for me to be able to, I can heal my hospital while they're looting my city. Because that's how you survive a swarm, is just constantly healing your hospital. I'll show you in this footage. So in this footage, some really dumb things are happening. I'm just going to tell you what's going on. So as you can see, I am on my own kingdom's territory while being imprisoned, while being swarmed. And I have War Frenzy though, so there are multiple different ways I can get out of the situation, but I'm not going to. I mean, if you can see, the flag is at like 75% health up there. The flag's not going away at any time. This was a really dumb decision on their part. And in this situation, I'm leaving the Alliance and joining the Alliance there because I don't want to get swarmed by just T5 players. That's just handing them free kills. I'm not going to get a lot of kills off that. So I enter the Alliance that I'm on territory of, and they have to stop attacking. So I thought this was over here. I thought, okay, they just wasted it in prison. But I decided to go back to the main Alliance where I'm not on the right territory, so they can attack my city, because I noticed this guy in the left is coming towards my city, so I have to leave really quick, come back in right as he comes in. Because if I was in my other alliance, his troops would have stopped right at my city. But now that I'm in BRGX, I heal my hospital. Perfect, right there. You want to heal your hospital at all times. And the second you get enabled to your hospital, you heal your hospital. You speed it up. You could gem it even. It would work. And now they're fully swarming my city, and there's a weak tank, and now they're getting hit by just a ton of AoE. The T5 guy is in there on the bottom. I could care less, right? I check my speed ups. 21 days of speed ups. I could heal for 20 swarms. It's about a day of speed ups each swarm, so we're fine for now. Now it's just a full swarm happening right now. So once your city gets low, it is now, hits the red, now I just open up my hospital, and right now I'm currently spamming where that word says hospital is currently unavailable. My finger is mashing that like 3,000 times a second. I'm spamming that over and over and over and over and over. Right there, see, you got a second to heal. I heal, speed it up. My finish now button saves me. Some accounts don't have the finish now button. You gotta speed it up fast. And so now we're back in. Troops are healed. Their marches are now a lot weaker because they just had to swarm me once. And look, there's siege marches in the mix. There's a belly. There's an Ethelflaed swarming me, which Ethelflaed isn't bad. There's like siege in half these marches. It's at this point it's just free kills. Like, I don't know. I think I'm probably getting trade negative here because the T5 guy is tanking, and what you don't want is the T5 guy to be tanking your swarm, because he's going to take a lot less damage. Right now I'm just mashing the button where the heal button will pop up, and then the second it does, which this takes a lot longer than I think it does. Like every time I enter my city, there we go, you get the mail, and then you know it's over. Then you heal, and they're right back at it. And I look out, okay, I check my speed ups once more time. Okay, that was 2 days gone. They're swarming with siege marches now, and one of the siege marches is tanking, and so this is just free kills at this point. There's a Lohar with T1 siege in there. There's a constant up on the top, and the Ethelflaed is tanking, and so at this point, it's just free kills. I actually forgot to switch my talents up until now. So I find my Garrison tree, switch it, smartest 1,000 gems I've ever spent. Now they're just eating AoE, they're running their troops to the ground. I mean, at this point, it's just free. And at any point now, I have the security that if at any point I wanted to have this stop, I can just join the alliance that I'm on territory of. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen happen in my entire life in this entire game, was imprisoning me on territory and then swarming me while I'm on the territory still. Because at any time, I can just stop. I can just say no, we're not doing this anymore. And so at this point I'm mashing the button again. I'm just pressing where the button's gonna pop up, and the second it does, I heal. And then speed that up, and we're back in the fight. I mean, this is really how you swarm. And they're using the same marches over and over, right? And so they're not actually looting resources because their marches loot the resources once, and then their troop load is full. Once their troop load is full, they can't loot any more resources. So here we're just cashing in these free kills because I'm not having many resources taken from me. The Constance is still in the mix. There's a Sarka swarming. Like at this point, it's free, and the T5 guy is still just going at it. He's just running his troops into my city, and so my kill points are going up. Power is unchanged. I mean, these were some of the freest kills of my entire life, and this happened for, I think, 15 straight minutes. I have the footage, all 15 minutes of this, and they're going to be in the video, so I hope you guys enjoy. This actually happened in a different kingdom as well. I messed around with Kingdom 31. I mean, they're still going at it. And now they realize, okay, the T5 guy leaves, but they're still swarming. This one guy is still swarming right here. See this Richard right there? He's screwing his entire kingdom up. One, that's a free, 200,000 kills there, but they see people still swarming, so they joined in on the swarm. And now their marches are done. A lot of these are siege, so a lot of this is just free kills. It was really that easy. I mean, there's still a guy swarming. And at this point, I didn't even have that many troops. I had 500,000 troops total. And I'm talking a lot of shit the whole time. So I hope you guys don't mind me going into my chat. And now, see, look, he's giving AoE dead to his entire kingdom now, this one guy. Because look at him, just standing in my AoE. This one guy is fucking it up for his entire kingdom. It's just one dude, and he's swarming. And then some other people join in. And, I mean, this is just free. There's nothing really to say except for this is just free kills. And they're not even getting me down all the way that fast. This is genuinely, like, I feel like they were my friends at this point. They were just feeding them to me. So we're just gonna watch this happen because this was fun. This was very fun. I enjoyed this. I was sitting in bed laughing when that imprison came down because holy fuck, it was funny. Holy fuck. I mean, he's still going. He's just running his troops dead to my city, and even if he burns me, I just heal them. So there's really, realistically, if you're on the other side at this point, you don't even mess with this. You don't even join in. There's 0 point. It's the same dude. And then they rally me with 2 seconds left on the imprison. I mean, or 2 minutes left on the imprison. Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then this guy hits from the behind of my city, and AoE just eats his other marches alive. Like, there's really nothing they can do. See, the guy's dodging the AoE now, and that's just free kills to me. I don't know what to tell you. This happens over and over and over, guys. Over and over and over for 15 minutes. After the imprison wore off, I didn't even teleport. I just sat there. And then every time they'd launch a rally towards my city, I would just leave the alliance that I'm in, join the alliance I'm on territory of, and just chill. Because I don't want to eat a rally. There's no point in eating a rally. Yeah. See, I'm just spamming where the hospital is currently unavailable button is. Or where the words are there, because that's where the heal button would be. I'm just spamming that. I'm just button mashing because I don't know how long the seconds are. I think it's like 2 seconds they give you to heal your hospital. I'm not trying to figure out. Heal, and then we're back in the fight, and there's a Joan swarming my city. If we get one skill off on the Joan, dang. You're asking me if I'm ready for a second imprison. I mean, I pray they imprison me again. I pray. Um, this was some of the freest kills. They took a little break, like 2 minutes, and then just some random dude uh, started hitting me again. So the imprison wore off here, and I'm still just eating it because there's a T5 guy going towards my city, and this guy is just running a full T4 march right at me. Um, this was just fun to me. I don't know what they ended up feeding me. I think a total of 2 million kills, almost 3 million kills, and yeah. I mean, the reports I saw when I was looking through them, I didn't even read all the reports until after. There was 500,000 dead in just one report, and this guy next to my city, he's sending siege into my city, and so that helps because you don't normally get kills with your siege, but if someone's being swarmed or rallied, you send your siege to their city because you get kills off that because they're in their city, so you get kills. And it's a good way just to kill off your siege, get kills for it. And this guy's still rallying my city, and they're still swarming, so we're still eating it because there's kind of no point in not. I mean, this was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, this is a T5 guy. He's just burning his troops on my city. There's other people just sitting in AoE. This is why when you're swarming somebody, you either all swarm together or not at all. Because right now there's only 3 dudes swarming my city. Now there's more because now I'm weak. But if there's just one guy swarming, the AoE is going to eat your allies alive. And on top of that, some like 2 people are going to join in. And all of a sudden now 2 people's marches are completely gone. So now my getting low, so we're going to start spamming where the heal button is. And I don't know, like that's really how you survive a rally. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Finish now, heal up, and they still go. And they keep going. I open up some resources because I have 35 million left for food, and I don't know if that's enough, so I'm just opening up back up to 100 million. Cause and they're done. Oh, so one guy still wants to go. And so I kept doing this. I'm actually at like I think 235 million kill points. They just kept doing this all day, so or I guess all morning. Um, this was fun. This was really fun. And then shortly after this, the rally launches, and I just leave. So now this is the footage. Or I just leave the alliance and join back the other one. Footage of 31 doing this to me, but it was only like 3 guys this time, so there was really no reason for me to be scared. This is actually the first time this happened, and then I did it with 29 because 29 is a lot. They're not as smart as 31. So they tried to be slick and tried to bait someone into 1v1ing me. Just made sure my wall was right. Made sure, let's see, I have some troops out because they tried to 1v1 me to get me to run my best march out so that they can swarm my city without any troops in it. And so I sent up buy bars with like 10,000 troops in it just to bait them because I'm not going to let them do that. I don't know if they didn't think I saw my troops underneath. I asked for Duke since King wasn't on to give me General because Duke gives 5% defense. And then I go attack their dueling troop. So they think I'm dueling now. I have War Frenzy. Oh no, we can't bubble. And realistically, if I wanted this to stop, then I just join the alliance that I'm on the territory of. But I don't because I want the free kills. And so the second my troop hits, I'm pretty sure they start attacking like a second after because they think, oh, his best march now is out of his city dueling somebody. I don't know why they thought. I don't know what happened, to be honest. Okay, at this point I was going to swarm them. I was going to try and hop out and kill them with Sun Tzu with AoE, and I swap my gear off. I'm like, oh no. They start swarming, so I have to swap my gear back. And then we just chill. So this was fun because there's only like 3 people here, and they can't refresh their marches, and so I just healed and their marches got really low, and they just ended up leaving. As simple as that. I've been yapping enough. I'm going to let this one just run out. Enjoy. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.